Hello comrades, today I will be talking about my series called Chiake War. I might change the name, but let's get to it. But warning, this is not canon to the Aliens universe. This is completely different than the Aliens universe. I will first be talking about hierarchy. And we'll be talking about the queen's ranks first. The first rank when being a queen is a duchess. They are the lowest ranks, and being a queen, they can only lay 4 eggs per hour, which means they lay 96 eggs every day. They also get mostly bullied a lot from the other queens, so they need to hide. Once they molt, they will turn it into a queen, and they will have the same respect. We will be skipping the queen, but this is what the queen looks like. There are plenty of videos on what the queen looks like. Just look up Queen Xenomorph Explained on the YouTube tab bar. So yeah, next up is rank 3, the Empress. And in my world, they are still being tested and being known, yet the army doesn't know, or the scientists know, there are at least 3 more ranks. Now, so Empresses are aggressive, but because they do want to protect their hive, they are more Praetorian-like than queens, but their jobs are also to lay eggs, of course, in order with the hive does. If they molt again, they are still quite aggressive, but more gentle to their hive. Countess. Even though they give more respect to the empresses, they are still high in rank and give details to the queen, because some are known to be called the mind morph, but this is a 1 million chance to be a mind morph. They can and sometimes have been seen with at least 2 ovipostures, and they can lay 10 eggs every day. That means every month, no, not every month, every day they lay 20 eggs every single day. The next month will be the Ricky. Now, the Ricky means alone forever, and this hormone makes them feel sad about it, mainly because they want a hive, but they can't because they only lay every 2 days, and they have a barrier, or the carrier, that is it. And the barrier always leaves every 2 days to move it to different places, and sometimes hives, which they are moving the overmorphs. But they are only higher ranks, but the reason why they are higher ranks is because they lay royal facehuggers in each egg, the next molt. Now, Ulrika. Ulrika means mistress of all in German, meaning that she is the ruler of all now. They can be rulers of all, but some can rule 2 planets at a time. That means there are 7. Yep, you heard me right, 7. Now let's do rankings, but speedrun edition. Drones, the workers. Warriors also work, but more important. Babies, I just a baby. Rangers, they can choose to be anything or just stay the same. Barriers, carriers for overmorphs and facehuggers. Guardians, nannies for young chestbursters. Repair morphs, repair certain spots in the hive. Crates morph, healer. Warden, protector of the hive, allies 2 to 3 wardens at a time. Enforcer, killing others for protection. Deputy morph, personally speaks to the queen or royalty. Senior, old helpers who are already old can help with being a guardian or ranger or another kind. Assassin, of course to kill others, but for especially xenomorphs who are on the loose. This is what I have so far. I might add more or get rid of less. Who knows? Let's move on to cultures. I am going to do a little bit more detail. New Moon. This is for the chestbursters choosing their name, and they are still new to the hive. They don't have to choose a name. They would just be called 009 or something like that. Blood Moon. Blood Moon is actually a good luck. If a chestburster bursted out of the host on the blood moon, they are considered lucky or good luck. And they also get special names. It is also good luck for the queen for getting a royal facehugger or a royal chestburster. A black moon. This is for any kind of xenomorph joining a hive. They have to hunt at night and get as many hosts as possible. The xenomorph can join without any trust, but once the black moon is It's time for them to get a host. Depending on the number of hosts they get, the more trust they have. White moon. The white moon means death to the xenomorphs. It's actually a warning signal. Blossom moon. This is just a celebration for the queen's existence and building this hive and making it stronger, and they give her gifts. In one of the hives, the peculiar hive has a variety of body types and colors. I'm going to be talking about 3 hives. The ballistic hive. They are extremely aggressive. If they see a host, they would whoop his ass and snatch him. If they see another xenomorph, they will kill them. And they really have any chest bursters because of the queen not being on her ovipositor, and they only have less than 1,000, but they are heavily armored. They only respect the highest rank which would be the Ulrika. Riverlet hive. As you could tell, this is a river hive. They only stay in lakes and oceans, and some have 4 legs, while most have 2 legs with little arms. They have at least 2,000 xenomorphs. And last but not least, the peculiar hive. How do you even say that? Peculiar hive. This is going to be the main hive. has all kinds of xenomorphs, big to small. I still struggle with this hive because I don't want it to have everything. That is what I have for the hives. The planet has 7 moons and 2 suns. This is the 6th biggest planet, yet the colonists and the army are still exploring it and still discovering dangers. My universe has a total of 14 planets. If you want to talk about the planets, please ask. Now, let's talk about the peculiar queen. She is a genetic hybrid, and quite smart due to how much memory she still has from her host. She has a pretty amazing backstory, and it's very interesting. Anyways, next week's episode will be about the storyboard. Anyways, love you guys. Bye!